How many times a day should you be eating, and at what times should you be eating? Now, it doesn't matter about your goal, whether you're building muscle, weight loss, whether this is totally for health or for fitness. This video will cover this answer. Now, my name is Paul Phoenix. I'm a certified personal trainer from Manchester in the UK. Now, this question is a very misunderstood question. You get a lot of people saying and thinking, oh, I can't eat before bed because it just gets stored as fat. I can't eat in the morning because you're supposed to fast in the morning. All of this crazy stuff. Now, throughout all of my years in fitness, I've tried the majority of things, and let me tell you, what it ultimately comes down to is it comes down to your overall daily consumption. Okay, it doesn't really matter what time you eat your foods at. The main thing is that you're actually getting those foods in your body. Now, let's take protein for an example. The bodybuilding arena or the bodybuilding community, back in the day, they used to say, split your protein up into 6 meals and get protein synthesis and basically build muscle. Now, ultimately, your body doesn't care whether it gets all of that protein in 1 meal or in 6 meals, okay? Because it's still going to digest that protein at the end of the day. Just like with nutrients, if you're eating for health, whether you eat all of your nutrients in 1 meal or spread through the day, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to have to be broken down by your stomach and basically digested. In terms of weight loss, ultimately, all it comes down to is your overall daily calories and obviously your calories over a week. So long as you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight and fat. So ultimately, all it comes down to is just getting it in your body. If you don't like eating in the morning, don't eat in the morning. If you like eating at night, like I do, I seem to taper my calories. I will have smaller meals in the morning, and then as the day gets, as we get through the day, my meals will get larger and larger and larger throughout the day. And I find that sometimes my biggest meal is right before I go to bed. Now, has this ever had any impact on my fitness, my muscle building, my health, my fat loss? No. Because at the end of the day, what I do is I basically make sure that in that day I am getting all of my nutrients so that I feel good. I make sure that I'm doing my exercise for fitness, and I make sure that my calories are in check for my, basically to maintain my healthy body weight. So ultimately, when you look at it over the course of a week or a month, are you hitting those numbers? That is all that matters, okay? Whether it's for fitness, muscle building, fat loss, okay? Just make sure you're getting it in. Don't stress about the timing of it. Just make sure that you're getting it at a time that is suitable for you and it fits your lifestyle. Because ultimately, what it does come down to, it just comes down to basically your lifestyle and your habits, okay? That's why, as a personal trainer, I find that when people come to me and they're asking for super strict diet plans of when should I eat, what should I eat, it's just not going to work. What people need is they need the guidelines of roughly, how much to eat, basically the category of, whole foods, these are good for you, have what you want out of them kind of thing, and go and choose your meals, have them when you want them. Just hit these numbers that I give you, like your calories, stuff like that. Make sure 80% of your diet is from nutritious food. So long as you're doing this, the timing does not matter. So do not get sucked into low carb, keto, fasting. Yes, you can do this stuff so long as it fits your lifestyle, you feel good, and it doesn't feel like you're forcing yourself to do this stuff. Because what I find is when it feels like you're forcing yourself to do something, it's usually not going to happen long term, okay? There's a difference between doing something and making some changes and you can feel like long term it's been positive, and there's a difference between forcing yourself to do something and it's making you miserable and you just know you're not going to stick to it. So to sum it up, guys and girls, eat whenever you want. Just make sure that basically you're hitting the right quantities of what you need. Don't stress about the timing of when you're eating. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. Till next time, take it easy.